Well, historically, I think there has been the opportunity for an adversarial relationship between specifiers and those who implement the specifications. As you can imagine, specifiers want to make sure that their job, their project goes in properly. Integrators want to make sure that the specification is written so it can be installed properly. And there hasn't been nearly enough dialogue between those factions to make that a seamless, painless sort of a process. So if there's a pain point, I would say that lack of understanding on the specifier part on what integrators can do and on what they contribute, and from the integrator standpoint, a lack of understanding of how they can actually influence and contribute to the specification process so that ultimately when a project is designed, that it's going to be truly for the benefit of the end user and meets his needs. As far as what we learned this morning, we had two of the best integrators in the country, and we had two specifiers. We had a sole practitioner and we had an engineering firm. In both cases, these consultants on the panel want to interact with integrators. They want the dialogue, both pre-bid and after the bid, and they're actually encouraging that interaction. And integrators, the better ones, want to be involved so that again, that project that is specified can be as good as it possibly can and meet the end user's needs.
Now with SecuritySpecifiers.com, you're helping to overcome some of these challenges. How is SecuritySpecifiers.com working to bring together the consultants as well as the integrators and the other constituents in the process?
Well, first of all, this whole area of specifiers is not a tremendously well understood area. Manufacturers have tried for years to reach them to get their product specified, but there's really no one place that you can go to identify who these quote specifiers are, and they're all over the map. They range from sole practitioners to multi-billion-dollar engineering firms that may have small cadres of people within the firm who do that engineering. So SecuritySpecifiers.com as its first step is identifying the population, characterizing the population. It's a highly searchable database, and that's step one. First, you have to know who to interact with before you can begin to interact. And from here, that's a departure point to stimulating the kind of interaction that was heard this morning, where integrators have the opportunity now to talk to specifiers. You know, we're raising the visibility of the need for those kinds of conversations and hopefully stimulating that. We also have the opportunity for specifiers to reach manufacturers' specifications and increasingly to identify and know who those integrators are that they would like to know, and vice versa. So it's an effort to really define and then, upon definition, encourage the kind of interaction that ultimately is going to lead to better projects.